this afternoon from the GSU Sports Arena, the Huskies of Northeastern University against the Georgia State University Panthers. Huskies off to a 1-for-4 shooting start with the ball here. This is Jason Allen on a three. Allen for the season averaging 16.5 points per game. Good look, and the dunk by Buckner.
He hasn't made a shot yet.
Good pass inside, and a dunk for Buckner. They're looking for Buckner inside.
The Panthers, they're going to attack in the post. They're going to get the inside game going.
Allen on a three.
And that certainly helps you late season. If you got a rhythm with all 11 of them, you really got it going.
Allen to Jonathan Lee, and Lee sticks a three-pointer.
I talked to Bill about him. He's very happy with him.
Now a three-point shot put up and in. Javante Maynard. Now Jonathan Lee puts it in the hands of Joel Smith to Jason Allen. Jason Allen with a silky smooth three-point shot.
And kick sets.
Corey Black stepping up at the baseline. Gets it almost to Jason Allen. Picked off by Josh Mishaw with Allen back. Mishaw.
Oh, what a play by Josh Mishaw. What a play.
And he passes to Mishaw. White goes inside. Good look at the jam by McGee. Good operating procedure of most coaches.
Yeah, well, I see more coaches putting them back in when they take them out. That young man is doing what they said he could do. Devon White knocking it down from the outside. Mishaw still guarding Jason Allen.
On the right side, the ball shot up and in by Joel Smith. That will count. It's a three and a foul call. McGee spinning in the lane. Ball rebounded by Northeastern. Here's Corey Black down floor for the jam. And it's grabbed by Brandon McGee.
Actually a good block.
Mishaw driving under the rebound, jammed in by James Vincent. Mishaw passing to Brandon McGee, and his three is good. This is Mishaw on the drive and dish. Left side, Brandon McGee on a triple. He does get it. But then a steal. The ball picked up by Alex Harris. And then a return on give and go. Harris is finishing.
Yeah, they told me coming in that he's a guy that gives them energy and scores some off the bench, but not like that.
McGee again.
Feeling it. I would hunt him.
It's Allen covering McGee. There's the ball in by
There's your man. There's your man.
Here's Harris, the freshman guard.
There's a great pump fake.
Now the Panthers. Mishaw driving baseline again. Same move. Here's the basket. And put him at the line. Back to Mishaw.
3 seconds on the clock.
Three to shoot. And the three-point shot is no good. Now 5 seconds left. Northeastern is going to go without a timeout.
No timeout.
Jason Allen. Take it in. Down the lane. Shot blocked.
Blocked it.
And the buzzer sounds. And we are going to overtime.
They blocked it.
Knocked away by Allen, but McGee got it back. And then it's McGee again. Tipped in by Eric Buckner. Shot clock winding down. It did not reset. Mishaw has to hurry. On the go. Dish off to Smith. Goes to his left. Fires and rattles in.
Like in a game. The jumper.
All right, here we go. 1.9 seconds left. Pearson is the trigger man. Flings it up.
He's got a chance.
Lee.
He's got a chance.
And it comes off the rim. The Panthers come from behind to defeat Northeastern 74-71.
Oh, they're doing a good job defensively. Remember, Rendleman killed them in the first meeting. And now Polk hitting back-to-back threes.
0-14. And they got a real opportunity to get one here this afternoon. Here's a length of the floor pass. Brown lays it in. Yeah, we talked a lot about, and there's a steal. What a play. Behind the back from Polk. Fillmore cuts up. Good save for going out by Delotion right into the hands of the Towson player. And here's a steal. Grant puts it in.
We've seen Towson with a couple of quick bad shots here the last couple of minutes, and that's allowed Wilmington to get themselves right back into the ball game.
Been a good first half for the Tigers in search of their first CAA win of the season. Here's a three. It's good for Josh Brown right before the end of the half.
That was a good, smart play.
Dupree. Fillmore, an offensive rebound. Towson, count it, and a foul.
Get up and figure out ways to take Towson out of their offensive sets.
Towson's Connor drains a three. We saw the graphic a few moments ago on second chance points. 10-0 Towson in that department, and now 10-2 right there. Finally, freshman, only his 12th game of the season, replacing Keith Rendelman, who picked up his 4th foul of the game, and a three-pointer by Chad Tomko. Still a 17-point Towson lead here. They've got good ball movement, finding Brown for three, and he just counters right back. Tomko's drained 3 of them this afternoon. He has 60 on the year. Brown trying to counter again. Oh boy, 2 for 2 for each guy. That one not a 3, and that one a tough shot, but the jam goes up and in, and a credit, it looks like, to Wilson. The shot clock goes down to 7. Good defensive play. What a tip by Morales, and Tomko comes up with it. Grant, basket, and a foul. Grant, good kick. Tomko's wide open for 3. Count it for Tomko. 5 of the shot clock. Morrison on 3. Yes. Polk got it stolen away. Up high. Tomko in the steal. Tomko trying to go the distance. Finds Grant, who lays it in. Tomko. Good step back. Doesn't get it. Wilson the offensive rebound and puts it in. It's a 1-point ball game. That was with 16 and a half to go in this game. It's down to 1. And UNCW can take the lead. Wilson messes at his tip. He follows it up and in, and the Seahawks have the advantage.
There's Fillmore. He's got a guy in his back. He's got to get the basketball.
Fillmore fakes the pass, works it in. Fillmore, 5 to shoot, fade away. Got it.
You know they had to set up the play in that last timeout situation.
He missed it. We're tied at 78.
Now here's where their lack of a breakdown guy off the dribble really hurts the Tigers.
Morris. Fillmore. He's been amazing today, but he misses the final shot, and we are going to overtime. 10 to shoot. Tomko feeds Wilson. Had to get rid of it, almost went out of bounds. Now Felder has a 3 ball. It's good.
On the 3.
The senior from California has given UNCW the 3-point advantage. Here's Morris coming back for the tray for Towson. We're tied again. Each team has knocked down 8 3-pointers. Will it be 9 for Morris? Yes, it is.
So a really important, what looks like win on the road, although, you know, you don't want to give it up.
Tomko the steal, and he puts in the reverse layup for 2, and the Seahawks have regained the lead.
And you know, in the scouting report, well, there's a walk. They missed it. In the scouting report, they say he gambles on defense.
Again, Tomko hits a 3, and UNCW's up 4. That one hurts if you're the Tigers. Morris gets it in. Polk got it knocked away. Morris for 3 of the corner, and it's no good. Fillmore jams it with a 1.2 left. Inbound, that's going to do it. Wow, what a game this afternoon. UNC Wilmington is going to sneak out of here with a 95-93 overtime win over the Towson Tigers.
Today from the Siegel Center on the campus of Virginia Commonwealth University here in Richmond, the Old Dominion Monarchs on the road to take on the Rams of VCU.
It's out because they get 15 offensive rebounds a game.
Finney for 3, good.
They're getting into the gaps of the zone and moving the ball really well.
Iliadis off the bench. No good. Finney offensive rebound. It was blocked. He got the ball back. And here's a 3-point attempt. It does go down for Darius James. Kel Delancey handling the ball at the moment. Hassel at great position, and he finishes off the glass. Cruz back in the game with 2 fouls. Carter, though, came up way too short on that shot. Rodriguez trying for some transition. The 3, good! They just crash the glass as hard as they can. Nixon, 3! He got into the defense, created an open look. Hassel to Finney, nice through the Rams defense.
And they really haven't been able to put together a streak of points here. It's 2 points here, and then wait a couple minutes, and then the great attack.
Rodriguez, the 3, got one. VCU off the inbound play. Got to get a shot off very quickly. The launch 3, good!
Well, he's the heart and soul and the toughest player on the Rams team. I figured he would be back unless it's something major. Kent Bazemore making a play.
Pass, tip from behind, this time by Hassel. Scramble, loose ball on the floor. Cooper saves it. And now ODU may have the advantage. Bazemore in transition. Gets another one to go. For ODU 15 now.
One possession of man, they drew a foul back to the zone, which has been tremendously effective.
Skeen. Carter, bounce pass. Finney! The guy who's listed as a guard. Iliadis for three! Huge win on the road. Finney, nifty ball handling. Nice dish for the dunk.
Lazelle had Skeen in a low block and missed him, but great back cut by Bradford Burgess.
And he finishes with the dunk. So it's down to single digits. It was 17, but Bazemore, the breakout dunk. What a win for Old Dominion on the road in conference against their rival. 70-59, the final score.
George Mason welcomes in arch rival James Madison to the Patriots Center in Fairfax, Virginia. As Wells, the kick back to Hitchens. Devon Moore launches a three and got it. And JMU out with a chance to add to this good start, just like Matt Brady was telling you before the game. Moore is feeling it.
Quickness of Andre Cornelius on display there.
Wow. Wells is now taking over for Moore. He can't miss.
Our friend and colleague Charlie Woolham, former William and Mary coach who works a lot of games, talks about somehow being a real key is Ben Louis off the turnover finishes.
They just moved up a notch because Ohio State lost today
to Wisconsin. Bingo for Trail Vaughns, giving Mason the opportunity to take sole possession of the CAA first place. How about that flush off the Wells feed by Denzel Bowles? A transfer from Texas A&M that didn't get going until second semester last year, and Johnny Williams stays with it and gets another trip to the line out of it,
which is pretty unstoppable, at least at this level.
Here's for Trail Vaughns, a third three-pointer.
Won a game for Pearson, and he's thrown up a couple of rocks tonight.
The defensive Cornelius creates the steal and one.
Andre Cornelius, because George Mason's still going to be near the top of the conference.
Now that is the muscle and strength of Ryan Pearson in the paint for George Mason to end the half. Bowles looks to answer quickly, finds Hitchens, got it. Here's Julius Wells taking a three-pointer. Cam Long had his man Moore boxed out perfectly. The other way with authority. So that'll get Seminoff out of the game. Goins comes back in. Look at Mike Morrison. Point yet. Well, Matt Brady knew you could not get down double digits to this team. Brian Pearson, there's the three he's been looking for. Jim Larinaga going deep into his bench this afternoon. Wells feeling it for three. George Mason down the stretch here now. They're very patient ones. Milking as much clock as possible. It's under 10. Brian Pearson with perfect position over the smaller Julius Wells. Mason a winner for the 11th straight time, 82-68 the final.
Follow all the action of CAA basketball online at CAAsports.com.